Today in history. Well, in case you're wondering what significant thing happened on this day in the past, well, here we are with some two items to talk about.
That's right, and we'll get to them in just a moment. First, the quiz question. A journey all the way around a certain geographical location, such as a continent, is called, number one, circumnavigation, or number two, merry-go-round. The question once again. A journey all the way around a certain geographical location, such as a continent, is called, number one, circumnavigation, or number two, merry-go-round. And if you know the answer, you can put it on our Bandy board or text in pounder sharp 1045 on your cell phone for 51, and you could win a wireless mouse.
Okay, so like I said in the beginning, here are those two items to talk about.
Today in history. In 1927, the first talking movie, The Jazz Singer, was released, and in 2007, the first human-powered circumnavigation of the globe was completed.
1927년 10월 6일 세계 최초의 유성 영화인 The Jazz Singer가 개봉한 날이고요. 2007년 10월 6일은 첫 무동력 세계 일주를 성공한 날입니다.
So we begin today's journey to the past with a milestone moment in the world of movies.
That's right. And that was the release of this first talking movie, or talkie, on this day in 1927.
The movie, The Jazz Singer, was the first feature film to incorporate synchronized dialogue.
Movies that featured sound actually were made known decades before. However, they were very short.
I see. Well, by the 1930s, talkies became a global phenomenon, and they secured Hollywood's position as the world's top entertainment industry.
Talkies also contributed to the rapid growth of India's own movie business.
Interesting. Now, The Jazz Singer, the film that I mentioned before, was an immediate success upon its release, both critically and commercially.
Wow. And its opening line has been voted as one of the 100 greatest movie lines in history.
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet. Wait a minute, I tell you. You ain't heard nothing. You want to hear Toot Toot Tootsie? All right, hold on. Lou, listen. Play Toot Toot Tootsie. 3 choruses, you understand? In the third chorus, I whistle. Now give it to him hard and heavy. Go right ahead. Toot Toot Tootsie, goodbye. Toot Toot Tootsie, don't cry. The little choo-choo train that takes me away from you. You don't know just how sad it makes me.
Really interesting, huh?
You know, the actors themselves and actresses, of course, they must have been so excited to produce this movie together. It's
Only
quite
imagine.
historic.
Yeah, and that opening line, wait a minute, you ain't heard nothing yet. Well, I guess literally and figuratively opened a new chapter in movie history, right?
그러니까 자, 세계 최초로 이제 유성 영화를 만든다라고 할 때 얼마나 그 임하는 자세가 아주 떨리고 그랬겠어요. 자, 역시 영화 속 최고의 명대사 100대 명대사 중 하나로 꼽힌다고 합니다.
Yeah, and I would never teach anyone to say the word ain't, but historically in this context, it's pretty interesting, isn't it?
맞아요. 원래 ain't는 am not의 줄임말이긴 하지만 그러나 이 ain't를 뭐 여기저기 많이 쓰죠. That's too colloquial, right?
And it's inappropriate and improper, actually,
Right,
grammatically.
exactly.
Oh, I can't stand that word, actually. Yeah, my dad too.
그렇구나. 근데 워낙 많이 쓰잖아요.
Well,
노래 가사 뭐
yeah, but in any kind of conversation,
Right.
formal or casual, it's grammatically incorrect. So it's
그렇습니다.
best to not use it unless you're being playful.
Right.
Yeah.
네, 그러니까 쓰지 말아야겠어요. 알아는 듣되 쓰지 맙시다. ain't라는 거는 알겠습니다. Okay, now let's move on to another amazing event which marked the first time that a circumnavigation, or traveling all the way around an island, continent, or in this case, the world, was made solely by human power.
Amazing, right? Well, that remarkable feat was accomplished by Jason Lewis, an award-winning author and explorer.
Jason Lewis. Well, Lewis set off on this adventure with fellow adventurer Stevie Smith from London in 1994 in a journey that they named Expedition 360.
Well, after 4,833 days and 74,842 kilometers and surviving malaria, septicemia, a bout of schizophrenia, and a crocodile attack, This amazing journey was completed on this day in 2007.
Yeah, they went through a lot.
Oh my goodness, did they ever?
말라리아, 폐혈증, 또 악어의 공격들이 잇따름에도 불구하고 살아남고 정신분열증까지도 겪었다고 합니다. 자, 그 여행이 2007년에 드디어 마무리가 됐습니다.
My
Well,
goodness.
congratulations. And before we wrap up, let's check out today's quiz question.
The question was, a journey all the way around a certain geographical location, such as a continent, is called, number 1, circumnavigation.
네.
Okay, that will do it for Today in History. We will return tomorrow with more from the past.